Hello everybody, it is March 23rd, 2022, almost 12:30. We are on our way to Kentucky. You might think, don't do this and drive. Ginger's driving, and Kevin's enjoying the views, and Isaiah is currently asleep. We didn't shoot any video loading up of us loading up the trailer, just because we were running a little behind. We do have reservations at the hotel in West Virginia. We got a full tank of gas. We got to stop. Two of the trailer tires were a little low, so we're going to hit up a Wawa. Some of you know what Wawa is. They have free air there. So we are actually going to hit up the Wawa on our way through just to get some air. They're not very, very low. They are a little low, so we want to make sure that we do that before we get on the road. So the plan is, and I say this now because plans change. The plan right now, as I make this video, is we're going to be staying in West Virginia tonight. We will leave for Kentucky tomorrow morning at some point. We're not really going to rush. The whole point of this trip was not to rush. I made a trip back in November. It was actually Thanksgiving evening. And I turned around and was back home Sunday morning by, I guess I was home at like 7 or 8, something like that, and still went to church. We're not doing that this time. That almost killed me. So we're not doing that this time. We're going to take our time, and we'll be talking more about this, probably as we go. But we're not doing that this time. We're kind of taking our time. Our plan is to be down there for about 10 days, be gone about 14 or 13 with travel. We don't really have a plan of, for leaving yet. I mean, we know obviously we have to be back by a certain date, but we don't really have a plan of action for leaving yet. Again, we're kind of just winging this one. We're not on a heavy time frame, so the only thing we were on a heavy time frame for is we want to have time to be able to relax at the hotel. So we didn't want to leave at like 3, get there at 9, and this guy over here is going to be out by that point. So, which he's out already. Like I said, we're not even 20 minutes. Well, we might be 25 now from home. So we want to make sure that, we have some time to relax, because this is a heavy trip. I mean, it's 10 hours. You might as well say 11 by the time you factor in stopping in to get gas and stuff. One way from our house to Kentucky. Our house in New Jersey to Kentucky, I should say. So we're going to chronicle this. We're going to be having a lot of fun, I think, along the way. Ginger's excited. This is the first time she's ever driven this truck with the trailer. Because
excited is not the word for it.
She said excited is not the word. I don't know if you could hear that, but it is a lot. It is hard. I know that. That Thanksgiving trip I did by myself, so I understand. There is some landmarks that I don't like driving through. I told Ginger once we're in West Virginia, I'm pretty much okay. So, but we are not there yet, so we'll see. We will probably get you back, I don't know, sometime, maybe on a stop for gas or something. But from where we are to the hotel, it's a little over 6 hours. So, we kind of break it up depending. But this spot, again, the hotel's about 6 hours. So, we'll see. We should be at the hotel hopefully by like 7 or 8 is the best we could really do. Well, we're leaving New Jersey here, and I want to make a correction. I had the time wrong. I forgot that I didn't set that time on the truck clock. It actually was 1:30. So, yeah, I didn't get that right, but that's okay. Just leaving New Jersey, going into Delaware, getting ready to go on, I don't know, the interstate or something. South 95, actually. So, we are leaving. Well, we are in Maryland. We are a little late to the party. We passed the sign already. I didn't even realize we were in Maryland until Ginger told me, look at the sign, which we've passed. But anyway, we are in Maryland. It's rainy, nasty. Isaiah still asleep in his car seat, and here I am. So we are slowly getting there. That's good. safe and sound. And so we are in Maryland. We'll catch you when we get to West Virginia, which will be a bit. It seems like you're in Maryland for this trip forever. Isaiah's going to town over there on his drawings. He's awake. We are going through the McHenry Tunnel, which is one thing that I really don't want to do. So Ginger's doing this one, and then after this, I will probably be doing some driving once we get a safe spot to stop and switch. So this is always fun because you know, it is a tunnel. And just kidding, it's not fun at all. But so we are going through this tunnel. It's in Maryland. If you don't know what it is, and you can see it's definitely a tunnel. And that's where we are now. We are progressing. GPS times are going to be a little off because we are this stretch that we're on now. You have to kind of go slow with this trailer behind us. It is very difficult to get in and out of traffic, and Maryland is a really congested area. So, you know, the GPS times are going to be a little off, but you can't really see it. But that time, there's a time on that GPS up there. It says 7:10, which is correct. That is correct time, even though my stereo there is not. However, it's probably going to be more like 8 o'clock because we're going to have to stop for gas. Sorry, I do want you to also take note of the number up there, which you should be able to see is 10.3 miles to the gallon. This truck is no good on gas, but it really gets us to where we need to go, and we're happy for that. And gas prices what they are, you know, it's no fun, but I did want to just mention that too. Well, guys, we are in Maryland somewhere.
Nope.
Ginger is back there. She's done now. And I'm going to take over driving, so here we go.
Say hi. What do you say to the camera? You can't have the camera. Oh, this is pretty bad going through Maryland. Not exactly sure where in Maryland we are. Can't see. Poor baby. Can't see a whole lot of anything.
Hey guys, Future Nick here. So we got to the hotel. We were out. You know, that weather was really bad. We actually didn't get in until like 10 o'clock. So I will address that in the next video. You might go see a little bit of me throughout these videos, and I just wanted to address this just off the bat. I don't want to waste your time, certainly don't want to waste our time, but to be honest, we are very new at filming video, filming us, filming our life, and we're not like a lot of these professional quote-unquote YouTubers. Like, we are still learning, like, you know, intros, outros, all that good jazz and stuff. So we got to the hotel that night. We were totally out of it. Honestly, we forgot, to be honest, which is funny because we had to film like 6 clips that day. And, you know, you think it was fresh on our mind, but the weather was so bad, guys. Fog, the rain, like, you know, the traffic was backed up. But we did arrive safe and sound, which I will address all this in the next video, but I did want to just note here, just so that it wasn't like, well, what happened? Did they get there safe, right? Yes, we got there safe. We're fine. But I did just want to make this just so that you all understand what happened here. So if you like the content, if you like us, if you like our story, if you want to see what happens next, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, follow us, follow our journey, because while we are not professional YouTubers, while we are not professional film editors, while we are not professional filmmakers, okay, we feel that we got a really cool, interesting story to tell. We made a video each day of the trip. Yes, we are back when I'm filming this in New Jersey here. But we made a video pretty much every day. Some shorts, some fun things coming, and I just want to just take this moment to say that so that you will follow us to see what happens. Some really fun things, not fun things, but we had a really good time overall. Believe it or not, guys, there was 200 gigabytes of data that we filmed on our trip, and so there's a lot of videos coming. Don't worry, not quite that much. A lot of it gets edited out, but Still a lot of stuff coming, and again, just wanted to make this just to remind everybody that there is more. We didn't fall off the face of the earth. So we will see you guys in the next one.